Después de su debut en la Argentina, estamos con nada más y nada menos que con Maneskin aquí, junto con Juan, en una nueva entrevista internacional. First of all, I wanna congratulations to you for your debut here in Argentina.
Thank you so much.
And I wanna ask you, how did you feel on Sunday night?
It was amazing. Yeah, we really felt a lot of energy, and the crowd was really crazy and intense, but in an amazing way, of course. So we had a lot of fun, and we were really loving this tour of Latin America. There is a lot of energy.
A lot of people talk about that, the energy of the Argentinian crowd. Yeah. And really, did you feel it?
Absolutely.
No, we like from the very first moment we got on stage, we already saw, like, without saying nothing or playing nothing, we already saw like old people jumping and moving and screaming. So it was very clear that there was a different type of energy.
We have many connections in between Italia and Argentina because of soccer, because of food, because of many things. Do you feel that vibe being here in our country?
Well, actually, we've never been there. Like, this is our first time in South America. We also we went in Brazil. We went in in Santiago de Chile. We go into Santiago in Chile. This is the second country in South America. We're really happy to be here, actually. And we've seen a lot of like similarities, actually. Most of all on the language and the way of speaking. Like there's a thing that is pretty funny, actually, that we call Itagnolo, which is like Italian and Españolo, like mixed together, crossed, and it's pretty funny. Yeah.
You learned to say something in Spanish?
Yeah, we can speak a little Spanish. Not good, but we try.
After playing in Brazil, in such a big festival like Rock in Rio, and then came to here to Argentina and give such an intense show, because it was very, very intense. How do you handle that energy on tour?
I'd say like we really enjoy every different kind of stage, so it's something that really feels more funny and inspiring for us, playing like a big festival and then our own smaller shows, because it's a different type, of course, of crowd, because like here it's all our fans, so they react differently, and you're more close, so you can really feel the energy. But then it's also fun to play on like big festival stages and just play in front of a crowd that's not yours. They need to get to know you and everything. So it's two different kinds of like stimulation, I'd say, but it's very fun. We enjoy both.
You are so warm, so close to your fans. That came from your history of playing at street. It's like a way that you like to see your own idols. What it came from?
Our crowd, our fans they're very important. So we love to stay with them. I mean, after the gig, I don't know, just to say hello and stuff like that. And at the same time, I think that we have a really cool connection with them, especially during the live show. So yeah, we are really happy every day to stay with them, because yeah, we feel a really connection with them, basically.
You talk about the connection, and then when we said that we are going to touch with you, a lot of people came to us to ask us to tell you about their love to you. I want to show you a very, very, very short video of a group of girls that came yesterday to the radio, because these girls were the first people to enter to the show, and they.
Yeah, they were on stage too. Yeah.
Please. Please pray.
Hi guys, thank you for letting us with you in the stage last night. It was amazing. You smashed it.
We were the first one to enter into the show because we sleep in the street
For
2 days, and it completely worth it. So thank you so much.
Ciao, Maneskin!
They are crazy about you. You are still singing your songs and in Italian language. Do you feel that like a personal victory, because sometimes industry demands to sing in English and all that stuff?
Yeah, like especially when we travel very far from Italy. It's always surprising to see people that learned to sing our Italian songs. So it's yeah, of course, it's very fulfilling to see all these different crowds singing Italian. It's something amazing, and yeah, it's like a huge reward because people always told that Italian is not a global language, and it's very hard to get people to know Italian, which is it's true because it's a very complicated language. But I think that by doing that, we are kind of showing that there are no languages boundaries, because like in the last 10 years, the Spanish speaking music has grown over and over and over, and so we feel like we can help to do the same thing with Italian.
In your music and in your shows, there's a very strong presence of the sensuality and the bodies and all that things. Is there still room for provocation and in those terms?
We don't do it as a provocation, honestly. It's just part of us, and as it's part of many people, and we feel there is much taboo still nowadays about sexuality in general, and like especially women's bodies. So it's just something we don't like think is fair, and we don't want to be limited by it, but we just want to feel free and confident, like being ourselves. So that's a message that we try to send, a message of freedom and embracing yourself instead of like, I don't know, feeling like it's something bad or to hide or anything that way.
You think it's still a taboo thing that's going on in the society?
Yeah,
that-
for sure. There is still a lot of taboos
Okay.
about like sexuality in general and also just bodies.
You said especially in woman body,
Yeah.
because a simple nipple, and some weeks ago it was a
and the
media
VMA,
scandal.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's very sad that nowadays there is still all this difference between women's and men's body when we're just born this way. It's not anything you choose or anything that should be, I don't know, considered bad in any way. It's just bodies and it's how we are. And I don't know, I think women shouldn't be like always sexualized in this way, or anything a woman does showing her skin or anything is seen as attention seeking, or I don't know, even. And then when a boy does it, it's perfectly normal. This is like of course there is a big disparity, and I think that there is still a lot of work to do for having more equality on this.
And talking about music, what is Maneskin's space for innovation and provocation in terms of music?
And then provocation, we just want to do something that makes us feel proud of what we're doing, and of course we try to change and experiment because we are growing as persons, so our music is growing with us, and it's gonna change over and over through the years also, because we don't want to do the same thing twice. We always want to change, but I think that it's not a matter of provocation with music, but it's more a matter of creating something that feels very original and authentic.
I would say also that in terms of provocation, the last album that we made, it was really uncommon for the industry, maybe musical industry, and so it was, I don't know how to explain, like, yeah, it was something kind of provocation, no? And but because it was just because it was written by ourselves, I mean, so it was something that came out really natural.
Jagger loves you, Iggy Pop loves you. You feel like you are the new current rock sound. It's a pressure for you. You enjoy that. How
No.
it feels?
Like, of course, when we get this recognition from our biggest idols, we feel like that's the thing we're most grateful for, of course. It's like crazy. And thinking that we grew up or started playing because of them and now they are appreciating what we're doing is like unbelievable. But we don't feel like the pressure to be like the next or anything. We think that they have done history and no one can do what they did, of course. We just want to be ourselves and do something we enjoy and we can share with people and people can enjoy, but we don't feel like a mission or that we have to redo something they've done. We're different, of course. Like, they are legends, you know. We're just trying to do something that makes us proud and makes us want to play and share music.
You talk about change. So I wanna finish this chat with what are the next steps for Maneskin?
The whole summer, the Europe summer, we worked on our new album. So we have many new music, and of course it's going to be a bit different from the latest album because we worked with Max Martin, and of course, like, he helped us experiment new things because we never worked like directly with a producer, with a new producer, because we had ours. But so of course that's going to be the first thing that has changed, but also our way of writing music has changed a bit because we wanted to experiment new things and see how it felt, and actually we're really happy with what came out. It's a very various album, so we can't wait to put out new music.
We have some presents. Because you know, we know you like to play and you're a little bit rude, so you can make something with this.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Okay, interesting. Oh wow, this is perfect.
You like to play.
This is perfect. Guys,
Thank you.
during the flights, it's perfect.
During the flight. I think people would look a bit weird at you if you wear that during the flight.
This is very hard.
This is for Ethan.
This is for Ethan, yeah. This is for me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ah! Man, my knees are
works.
so
Okay.
103.7 Expandí tu mundo.